Hello my dear beautiful bastards and welcome back to Skyrim Remastered mods for the PS4. Today we'll be looking at a pack of dungeons created by EasierRider. These dungeons have been available on the PC for a long time, but now they have been ported over to the PlayStation 4 and I can say right away that they are a great addition to the game. If you already played through this pack of dungeons, make sure to comment below and let me know what you liked or disliked about them. Ryder said that his goal for this mod has always been to seamlessly integrate the dungeons into the world and reach design quality that could measure with Bethesda's. To be honest, some of the caves in these dungeons look better than anything Bethesda built, which is pretty impressive. We'll start with Kalbad's Rest, an orc cave located near an existing orc outpost southwest of Riften. The entrance is a bit strange, it takes a lot of glitchy mountain climbing to get there, but once inside, we can notice a shrine dedicated to Malakath, the Adric prince who is notable as being the patron Daedra of the orcs. It is possible to get his blessing here, of course. The cave is relatively small and simple, but it is designed in the spirit of the orcish kind. It also contains the Kalbad's Shade, who can be killed. Killing him will give you the opportunity to get a full orcish armor set, since he wears it. I don't know how can a ghost wear anything, but that is beside the point. It is a small location that is well done, but it feels like an experiment compared to Ryder's other dungeons. Shatterstone Mine is a large mine located southwest of Falkreath and it is filled with bandits and great design. The mining hallways take forever to go through, but it is very rewarding as the open areas have this narrow vertical design with the light shining from the top, along with various mechanical devices used for mining. Going through very tight spaces and battling with bandits just gets you to another area, this time with the night sky hitting a waterfall through the hole and more bandits waiting to violate your face. The mine also has a bit of a story background which gives context to the bandits and the activities in this place. Going further takes us to the main base, the deepest point of the mine and the location of the big loot chest. There are a lot of bandits in here and some angry animals, but for the most part the location is filled with mining corridors and you can easily believe that this is an actual mining cave. The sheer size of it would make you think that it's probably just boring and annoying, but the great design of the open areas is definitely worth the trip and I immediately wanted to check out the next dungeon on the list. Stonehill Refuge, a location filled with giants and mammoths. It is near Stonehill Camp and it yet again features some great cave design. Large open spaces filled with giants who are minding their own business definitely sounds like something that would exist in the Skyrim world. The place has different sections as well, one being the tomb. A small area with a chest, and again an open hole that lets the blue sky of the Vale shine upon the long-forgotten giant remains. The second section would be the actual Stonehill Vale that holds another set of giants near their fire pit, this time in a large, fully open space. I should note that these giants behave like usual. They are not aggressive unless you come too close to them, so you can move around without fighting and eventually steal their shit. I don't recommend it, and I think you should probably come here when you're level 277, having even your balls enchanted to the max, and then kill them all. This place is the exact opposite of the Shatterstone Mine. It is wide with huge open spaces and has no violence whatsoever, unless you choose it. It goes really well with the tone of the giants, since they just wanna do their own thing and make cheese in peace. The final dungeon in this pack is Vallaskr, one of the greatest dungeons that exist in Skyrim. It is located northeast of Windhelm, and in order to get to it, you must pass through a glacial crevice with beautiful stalactites surrounding the frozen area. Shortly after, you get to a passage with molten lava rushing under the stone bridge and shining so bright you'll feel the heat on your face, although you'll probably need to slap yourself a few times to actually feel it. This area also has a shipwreck embedded into its edge that's blocking the way to the outside. The actual dungeon is through the door on top of this place. It contains a puzzle system well known to all Skyrim players and there is a backstory available in the nearby Explorer journal. The block door is actually the exit and it is necessary to jump in the hole to start the journey. A claw can be found near the dead explorer, which is needed to successfully go through the dungeon. This place is filled with undead Nordic men and there are so many different sections. By far the best one being the lava zone. Molten lava bringing light to a cave filled with draugrs, it just looks incredible in this edition of Skyrim. This room also has a hidden location that I won't talk about, it is best you try to find it yourself. Once through this section, there's another big one with a slightly stronger enemy and a throne where they had their final dinner, probably 1,000 times since they're undead. The real boss is located behind the throne, he is super strong and you'll likely die enough times to become respected in their undead community, so prepare accordingly. Once he is dead, you can take so much loot loot, it makes me feel disgusted, but satisfied, like most of my sexual encounters. To leave this place, there is a very sneaky pillar positioned next to a drain pipe in the next room. You gotta climb up and you'll eventually reach the blocked door from the start of the journey. It is a massive dungeon and it took me 45 minutes to complete it while cheating, so it would probably take 2 hours during a normal playthrough. It is truly a work of art and it is superior to most dungeons in the game. There's not much else to say other than to hope EasierRider will create more of these, because they're all great in their own way and Skyrim could use more of his design. Thanks for watching and make sure to leave a like, because I like likes, but I also like butts, so you can leave a butt as well. I have been Petard, your glorious lord, and may the blessings of Petardia eternally touch your butt.